cancel? Weekend 69. Kiss me, you fool.
Jack.
Mom!
Time to get up. Look, I made you breakfast. Eat it quick before it gets cold.
I'm going back to bed. See yourself out.
But Jack, have you forgotten it's the first day of school? You're gonna be late.
You lie, woman. The first day. Hey you guys, it's Jack, and I stalk all of you guys on Twitter, so I know that you guys are bitching because your summer's coming to an end and you have to go back to school, and I actually graduated from college. My college diploma, okay, I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere in this room. It's literally on the floor over there, you know, right where it belongs. A great spot. I'm so proud of it, having it thrown on my floor. Anyway, you guys, I'm not going back to school, but I understand what you guys are going through because believe me, I suffered it. I did my time. In order to make you guys feel a little bit better about going back to school, I'm gonna give you my top 10 list of things I hate about school to get you guys excited for your new year. Let me know in the comments below if you guys agree with this top 10 list. This is a pretty universal list, so you should hate these things about school, and if you don't hate these things about school and you like love them for some reason, you're like a fucking teacher's pet, you're weird, get out of here, I don't want to be your friend. So without further ado, let's begin the list. And school taught me how to count to 10, so we'll start with number 10. So my number 10 why I hated school was, in fact, the school bus. I hated every breathing thing on that fucking school bus. I would not have been sad if the bus drove off a cliff and I was the only survivor. My bus stop, of course, was so far away. It was literally like in Afghanistan. The bus driver would always get mad at me because the whole bus would have to wait like 30 to 45 seconds as I ran down the street, and she'd be like,
you know what, the bus, you're supposed to be here 5 minutes early. You need to be here 5 minutes early for the bus.
And I'd be like, you know what you need to do? Suck my not dropped yet balls, because I hadn't gone through puberty yet. Which leads me to number 9 about why I hated school, and that's puberty. Why was I the last person in that damn school district to go through puberty? Back in middle school, everyone like in the locker room when we used to change, the guys were like getting hair under their arms and stuff like that. I'm 22 and I have like 4 hairs under my arms. Why did I never go through puberty? Number 8, the bathrooms. God forbid I needed to take a shit at school. It didn't happen. Because what would happen if the boy who I was crushing on like a hot jock would walk into the bathroom and there's Jack just taking a mega shit? What if the math teacher I had been hooking up with those years had walked into the bathroom and I had been taking a mega shit? Just kidding, I didn't hook up with a math teacher. I fucking hated math. Let me pose a quick question. What the actual fuck is gym class? Oh, we're gonna play dodgeball today? The only good thing that came out of gym class is the jocks it was the only time they paid attention to me in my life because they were trying to whip dodgeballs at me. I was always the last person left. Maybe it's because my face was so fucking reddened with acne that I actually blended into the red padded walls behind me. I don't know. But it would always be me versus like 30 tryhards. And I'm not the type of person who's gonna be doing backflips in gym class to avoid getting hit with a dodgeball. Like, no. I'm literally gonna stand there and be like, here I am. Let me tell you something, Parkland High School. I was trying my best to impress every fucking person in that building that had male genitalia. And it was quite a challenge to do so when your fucking fluorescent lights made me look like a fucking troll. That's probably why no one ever talked to me, because they thought I was gonna ask them a riddle to cross over my bridge or something. Teachers. And I'm not talking about all teachers, I'm not. I'm talking about the teachers that give out homework on a Friday. I'm talking about the teachers that have an exam on Monday. I'm talking about the teachers that distribute worksheets to fill out during a movie. Lunch was probably the most stressful thing that I've ever dealt with in my life, probably. Back in high school, it was not acceptable for guys to sit at lunch tables with girls. I had to sit with all the boys. To this day, I don't know how to talk to straight people. I don't know what to enter. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to do the handshakes, like when they see each other and they're like, what's up? Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But anyway, I had to sit at a lunch table with a bunch of heterosexual men for a long time, and I had to pretend that I liked sports, and I had to pretend that I enjoyed the beef jerky that they gave me to eat, and I had to, I don't know, pretend that I literally just like vaginas in general. What was science fair and what was history day? What were those things? The panel of history day judges were literally Nazis themselves. Every single year, the judges would say the same thing. They'd walk up and they'd be like, well, you know what? Maybe your history day project would have done better with more primary sources. And I'd like, my project was about the fucking Pilgrims. How am I gonna get primary sources about the Pilgrims? When was that? 1424, Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. They didn't have, weren't they were still writing on cave walls back then? And science fair. Ugh. You know why I never did good on science fair? Because I didn't have any fucking friends to experiment on. Also, they'd look at my materials list and they'd be like, your materials list is kind of basic and lacking. And I'd be like, you know what, bitch? Sorry I don't own a fucking laboratory. The only way to actually did anyone, let me know if you got A's on science fair and history day, because I never did. I'm pretty sure the only way at Parkland High School to get an A on history day and science fair is if your science fair project is developing a time machine and time traveling back to the day of the fucking Pilgrims so you can get your own primary sources. Group projects. AKA, Jack will do all the work while you fucking fools throw M&Ms at each other. I was literally with the biggest fools every fucking project. It would be like, Jack, your partner will be Hillbilly Sam and his cousin Johnny. And I'd be like, great. Hillbilly Sam and Johnny will offer nothing to this project because they barely can spell their own name. I could not find a single soul who had a penis and testicles and would hold my hand at the football games, in the hallways, at lunchtime, take me to prom, take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your lust. I could not find it. I literally could not find anyone who was gay in my high school or surrounding area, even if I had the fucking Hubble telescope or whatever, whatever the big telescope is that they look into space with. No one was around me. There were a few closeted people, but they were all the people who you already knew. I don't know, people like came out a few years later after high school, but it was all like the weirdos. Are there things in my teeth? I didn't even check before making this video. No, I think I'm good. My teeth are so fucking white because of this light. That's not how I actually smile, just so you know. Like, I don't smile like this. I smile like... Okay, I'm gonna stop smiling. There's nothing to smile about with back to school. So yeah, leave a comment below with your thoughts on this list. We can all bond over the fact that we're all have shitty high school experiences. So yeah, good luck. Leave a comment below. Name the boy you're gonna be crushing on this year, or the girl you're gonna be crushing on this year, or the teacher, or the janitor you're gonna be crushing on this year. Good luck, guys. Thanks again. Bye, guys. I'm surprised at how well I'm handling this. Like, I'm making a video about sex toys and I'm completely unfazed by what I'm talking about. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Butt plugs. There's something in my mouth, I think, from that condom. These things may look intimidating as all